And what were the consequences of the puberty blockers?
The puberty blockers made me kind of lightheaded all the time. So it also sort of put a little more pressure on me to start testosterone because I was sort of feeling the effects of having no estrogen or testosterone in my system. And I was getting hot flashes and just feeling kind of lightheaded. But otherwise, it just stopped any breast development, which was causing me distress at the time. But it also sort of deformed the breast development that I did have. So in a way, it sort of relieved my discomfort with my breast, but it also made it a lot worse because then the tissue was somewhat deformed.
You know, one of the questions looking at your history is, like, when did you pass threshold? I know that it's relatively common for people who start taking puberty blockers to proceed to the surgical route.
Yeah.
And that begs the question of, like, when do you make the fatal decision, so to speak, the big decision? And you might say, well, that's just before surgery. You might say it's just before testosterone. You might say it's just before puberty blockers. So as far as you're concerned, if you had to decide, when did you make the determining decision? At what point?
The decision to have surgery?
Yeah, the decision to, well, the decision to see this all the way through, let's say.